Ew, right. Ew, right. Now then, Defiled Chalice. I'm not terribly looking forward to this one, to be completely honest. This is when this stuff starts getting kind of difficult. Not to say that it wasn't difficult already. I mean, the Chalice dungeons are definitely a lot more difficult than the main game itself. I could have easily cleared the main game by this point. It's not like the last few bosses are that terribly difficult compared to everything else. Especially like the DLC bosses. Jeez. Alright, so we are in the Cursed Chalice. As you notice, my HP is lower. It's now halved. I already mentioned it before. In the Defiled Chalices, HP is halved, but you take less damage. However, even then, elemental damage still does normal damage, so it hurts real bad. So if I step in that fire, I'll probably die immediately. However, I'm still getting a lot of blood echoes, as you can notice, so if I need to level up, I can level up pretty easily. Ooh. But there are enemies that like using that elemental damage in these places. All the bosses in these ones, I believe, are all elemental. I believe the first one's the, that Ash... Oh, I don't remember what they're called. The one with the hat and the fire spells that usually walks around with the dogs. The second one is the Watchdog. All of his attacks are fire and he just insta-kills you if he touches you. That's loads of fun. And the third one I believe is Amygdala, who just uses arcane damage, but if I can stand underneath of her, she shouldn't be that hard, difficult. That's how I fought her before. This guy does elemental damage. Okay, he didn't hit me very hard. You notice that he didn't do that much damage. For the most part, I do kind of need to explore these areas. I did see a chest around. Oh, I already opened it. Never mind. But, you know, getting through this as fast as possible is also a good strategy. So, the less time I'm in these places, to be honest. Okay, so this has these guys. So used to the Lauren dungeons that I'm just going like, oh right, these enemies exist. Knew it! So I probably won't have to worry about beast damage or anything like that right now, which would make my other weapon actually deal more damage at this point in time. Oh, okay, that just circled around there, didn't it? Really, that was all there was to this one? This was actually a really short floor. Aside from the probably optional spot that's going to be right after this, I'd imagine. Not a lot of enemies to grind echoes on. I'm sure I'll find a nice echo grinding spot sooner or later. Yep, like I thought. I believe I don't get... I know I don't get any help on this boss. Doggy, I don't remember if I do or not. Amygdala, I'm pretty sure I'm by myself. Ah! And a reminder, vials heal percentage health. those dudes. Just being a little bit careful. Oh no. So you can already see why this is a bad thing. That was a lot of fire damage. So at this point in time, it feels like that the enemies that deal elemental damage are the things I need to be the most worried about. I think so. I'm gonna change my gear actually. For fire damage, fire defense kind of thing. Ash mask. That minus is the blunt, but I don't think many things are. I haven't bumped into anything that's using blunt quite yet. And it might have the highest fire defense I can deal with right now. Yeah, pretty much. Might be fine, actually. I might be able to just stick with that one. I don't think anything else has higher fire right now. So wearing that whole set might be pretty much the most beneficial thing I can wear right now. Because all I'm minusing is stuff that I don't think enemies are using right now. Arcane will be a problem when it's Amygdala, but that's only a problem if I get hit. Otherwise, blunt would be a lot more important. I remember that. I actually did remember that, huh? So I can see better. Go upstairs so we can at least unlock that door. I don't believe these enemies take more damage from fire damage. From like elemental or fire damage or anything of that sort. That'd make it a little bit too easy. Just making sure. Maybe a little bit careful. Dicks! Oh! Fuck. All that smoke. Yeah, come closer. Hey, yeah. Tier 5 like the ones I'm using. That could be potentially good. And I'm already at 88k and I already finished this side, so... You know, I'm probably going to head back anyways. Then use whatever I have to probably restock on blood vials and shit like that. Alright, so we cleared this floor pretty easily enough. Granted, I don't remember the floors themselves being that terribly difficult. The bosses were what I remember specifically. Mostly because for most of them you basically had to make no mistakes. More so with the dog. I'm pretty sure the dog is probably the hardest one to deal with. Oh, okay, I did go this way. Oh, right. I had to think for a second. Since I was just running right back to the thingy. The lamp, yes. Restock. Make sure that I remember that there's a guy right there. And then fail to remember that there's a guy there and die immediately. Okay. Level up.
Very well.
Okay. What's that 27 right now? I might want to start. Okay, so how much? 23 per. Yeah, I might want to start pumping points back into vitality so I can get a good amount of health.
Farewell, good hunter.
That'll help out in the future, especially when it's orphan time. Yeah, we're just gonna buy it out right now. I'm about to fight a boss anyways, and I'm probably gonna get frustrated and not pick up my blood echoes constantly. It's better to let that 23k go to something. Besides, I'm at the point that that's not actually hard to get now. I still need to kill Lawrence too, even though I probably won't use that rune. I need to give the Bloody Crow a good shot, see how well I can do against him. Still a couple more things to do. Maybe get the white ribbon if I can remember to go do that. I have a tendency to forget all about that. Oh, you're poison daggering. Might be a way to cheese these things using poison knives. Maybe. Poison, huh? I didn't think about that as an option, to be completely honest. I could play around with that. Keeper of Old Lords, yep, that's what I was thinking of. It's an extremely slow method, jeez. I tried. Look at that poison time. Ah, fuck. That did not do as much damage as I was expecting. Come on. Attack. Attack me. Like that. Yeah, this is a little more reliable so long as she doesn't constantly spam or fire shit. Right. Shit. And there I go. I thought she was swinging her sword, not, yeah. Not doing her fire fist thing. That always throws me off every time she does it. Okay, I'm not doing that anymore. This boss keeps one-shotting me. And anytime I get them to half health, all the attacks get range and shit, so that's not really helping whatsoever. I'm basically making zero progress on this. The only results would be increasing my defenses, my vitality, or my damage, but I can't really increase my damage all that much more. Not the point of the game I'm at. That was not... Oh, right, yeah, this was where I was aiming to go. There's a couple spots we can visit. Oh, right, that's over there. I'm gonna pay Lawrence a visit. Will I win? Probably not, but why not? My problem with Lawrence is it takes a fucking long time just to get to him each attempt. Okay, maybe it doesn't take that long. I just have to get past Renji up over here and I should be good to go. I don't even... I said I don't even... Dick. I wasn't even gonna fight you, I was just gonna run past. That's just pebbles. I'm not even using those at this point. There's some dudes over here that I'll just kill, just get them out of the way. Turn around. I'm trying to kill this guy. Get him out of the way. I know there should be a summon spot somewhere over here. Oh shit, I don't have the right rune equipped for the summon spot now that I think about it. Well, that's not helpful. Shit, I kind of forgot about that. Okay, I'm already over here. Let's give him a shot without it and die horribly. I mean, I'm still at the fire resist gear, so I should be decent. This is basically a cleric beast. With a fuck ton of health. Base except on fire, and it has a shit ton of health. But too early. I think I remember this boss being harder if you lock onto it. going to die. Probably. Yeah, first try! Okay. I actually was not expecting to kill my first try, to be completely honest. Jeez. Cool! That went well. Why not give the orphan a shot while I'm at it, I suppose. Ha ha ha. Well, maybe not that right away. I mean, maybe fight the other boss that's in this area, except in the other version of this. Probably. Just, change my gear to the typical Cainhurst stuff because this enemy, technically not a boss, deals a lot of blood damage. So the more blood defense I have, the better. Which Maria's does fall under that, I suppose. Maybe this will work. Cool. Let's see, this one should be just the Cathedral Ward, because yeah, okay, I thought so. I can't go into the Grand Cathedral because of that part. Yeah, that should be the closest spot. Yeah, this one's particularly annoying because of the distance you have to cover just to do each attempt. Granted, it's not that much. It's basically the exact same distance as Lawrence, I suppose. But this enemy's just a pain in the ass to deal with. It's worth it if you can kill it, though. Kill him, whatever. Odds of me dying several times is pretty high. Oh, one shot. Got my health back. I figured I would be strong enough to one-shot most of these enemies now.
Is that you again? I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. Though, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance. What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. But that thing still lies in wait. Turn back. This is my score to settle. My prey lies in wait this way. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
Gotta fight one of the hardest enemies in this game. This dude. Hi. Oh no! I knew it! There's no way I was gonna kill him in one shot. I got too greedy. I was so close. I hate this guy. Especially since he can heal himself. I hate you. This is round 5 now. No, stay in two-handed mode. I hate your gun. It does too much fucking damage. You motherfucker, I hate you so much. Go back into two-handed mode. Oh right, I can't heal with this damn thing on, with that effect. Yes. No! Come on! How long does it take for this to wear off? So much easier in two-handed mode because I don't have to worry about that stupid gun of his. Yep, 5 attempts to kill that guy. Jeez. I'm down to a sliver every single time, too. But yeah, on a good hit, his gun would take off over half my health. Usually finish me off with a visceral attack because I was trying to finish him off and then, you know, bad shit.
Don't you ever listen to your elders? No matter. You did save my life. I don't seem to be apt for this life anymore. My glory days were long ago now. I know. Here. For you. This too is hunter's work, but it bears no honor. A burden you may choose to carry. The decision is yours alone. Oh. My eyes grow heavy. Let me rest a while. I'll be fine. Just wait.
Alright, well, we're done with Eileen's side quest finally. Church giant guy left. Oh, he went down there, that's all. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen them do that. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, head back to the dream. Spasming. Head back to the dream, heal up, restock, change out runes, that good stuff. I mean, I lost all the damn blood echoes that guy took from me. Whatever. Hey, do you comment on how...
Ain't no more survived Yarnums.
Okay. Not commenting on one of our dead friends. Okay, so that's done. Yay. Alright, we also got Blood Rapture, which I think is one of the ones I actually did want. Blood Rapture, Blood Rapture, Blood Rapture. That's the healing one, isn't it? Yes. So yes, he dropped the best version of that, so yes. I did actually want that for Orphan. So it's a good thing I actually did go over there. Because mostly I just wanted, that. Stamina speed recovery up. Oh hey, we got all of them now. Nice. I mean, I guess I could go fight Orphan right now and maybe kill it. I mean, all that's left is Orphan, the main game, and all the Chalice dungeons I still have yet to go through. Chalice dungeons might require actual grinding, though. And if I can't get through the Chalice dungeons, I'm fine with just saying no and just doing them some other time. Maybe after I go into New Game Plus or something, because I'm just not in the mood to do that shit right now. Just in case. I'm not so cocky I think I'm gonna kill it in one try. I might get lucky. I mean, I have gained several levels since then, but, you know, I'm not betting on it. Hello, boy. Oh, no, that's... okay. Oh, that was... Jeez. I thought it was going to be further away than that, considering... whatever. I can never tell the range on that attack. Move closer to the screen for that one. 11 attempts. Got him. Ah. Man, I don't even know how many attempts it took me to do it the first time. But yeah, 11 attempts. So yeah, now we can actually look around this stuff. We can see cost down here. Now you can see her face somewhere around here. Probably right there, actually. Yeah, you can see her face right there. And the tentacles that are basically her hair. And the orphan. I believe you get dialogue if you do this before finishing that. Good. Wow, only 16 minutes. After, stopping the previous recording. So I didn't want to, go through all that shit and basically had to pick out where that spot happened.
Oh, good hunter. I can hear German sleeping. On any other night, he'd be restless. But on this night, he sounds so very calm. Perhaps something has eased his suffering. Very well.
Okay. Whew, a lot more than I thought. No. That's not. Oh, whatever. I do have some of these, like this. I'm like just out, aren't I? It's like.
Welcome.
It was 68k, wasn't it?
Very well. Let me.
It's 67. Yep, that won't take too long to get. I could just wander into one of these chalice dungeons and be good with it. But before that, go back to the coast and finish off. And we'll be done with the Hunter's Nightmare. We did basically just kill the hardest boss in this game. Though the chalice dungeon bosses are still kind of tough. Oh, I'm missing.
Sweet child of Kos returns to the ocean. The bottomless curse, a bottomless sea, accepting of all that there is and can be.
Yay. So yeah, we cleared all the DLC bosses, that's nice. All that's really left for the main story is the main story bosses. I mean, I could hold off on the challenge dungeons for now and just wait until later. I mean, it's not like they increase in difficulty as New Game Plus goes on or anything. No, done. I don't feel like going there quite yet. I'm going to take a quick peek in. Wait, curse. Oh, no, not that one. Out of curiosity, can I actually make the other one? I can, actually. It might be worthwhile at this point. For levels, specifically. Yeah, let's wander into here. The East Chalice. The enemies in here should be easier to kill, potentially easier to kill. I could get a lot of blood echoes off of that, which could allow me to level up so I can get through the remaining chalice dungeons moderately easily. Best case scenario. So yes, this is what the these ones look like. These ones are filled with kin. It's like the Lauren ones. They also only drop certain types of gems. It's either triangular or waning, and Lauren dropped the other one. At least that's how I remember it. Right down there. This is actually a depth 5 now that I think about it, so everything here drops way more blood echoes than the depth 4 that I was just at. These here are also stronger. Yes. I have first slimes. What? Oh, I didn't remember that. Alright then. Triangular gems, okay. Alright, so that's where that took me to. Now, I don't plan to go through the entirety of this one. Mostly for obvious reasons. I mean, there's no reason to. I don't get anything aside from more chalices for this area. Oh, hi. I believe the final boss for this is Ebriatis, and she's a pain in the ass to deal with. I mean, I was lucky that I managed to kill her on the first try. Fighting her in these chalices where she's more difficult, you know. It's a lot worse. Oh, the babe. I was wondering what the fuck those were. Oh, hi. One of you. Of course, the more I progress through this place, the more enemies I can unlock. And potentially get lucky in terms of getting a similar room to what I had in the, it was one of the glyph dungeons, I remember that. Where there was it's a room full of a ton of, the alien dudes. And they give like, 8k, per. Granted, that might have been because I had, 3 moon runes equipped, but, yes. And I leveled up a lot from that room for stuff that I was not very good at dealing with. I'm sure anybody familiar enough with the game should know which one that probably was. I think it might have been the one with the uncanny burial blade, which I didn't end up using anyways. I mean, I tried using it and was like, oh, this weapon's pretty cool, and just didn't do it. I was so used to Ludwig's sword, and I love that thing so much. I'm so surprised that I'm using this saw cleaver far more often than anything else. Its speed is just so good. I mean, the only problem with the other one is it has health drain, and I haven't felt the need to take that off there for some stupid reason. I'm stubborn. Ah! No! Fuck off! God damn it! Those fucking dogs! I hate them so much. They're tanky, tanky. You can't stun lock them like all the other ones. They just get up. I mean, I could probably shoot them or some shit. That might work. Too early. I want my blood echoes back. Oh good, you have them. I don't really have to go up here. I doubt anything that's up here is even going to be remotely worth it. Not with those dogs there. Yeah, I'm just thinking to myself, why am I even bothering? I'm only here to get easy blood echoes, not actually fight bosses or anything. Oh, I didn't go here, did I? That's another one of those. Blood 5. And I might need to go through this place to get some ritual blood 5 and stuff like that. Potentially for the final Themeru dungeon. Let's see. Yeah, let's not bother going upstairs. Let's just stick with keeping my fancy blood echoes to myself and leveling up and stuff. Get my health up. Offensively, I think I'm fine for the most part. I just need to work on the defense and being better at dodging attacks. And parry windows. That stuff. You know. Not overestimating, not underestimating how fast enemies swing their swords or how fast my gun should be going. Because I seem to think that...
I must have drifted. What is...
You were just standing there. How did you drift off?
Farewell, good hun.
Right. Ah. Of course, my nose has to get itchy. Oh, that's Lauren. No, okay. I was thinking, should I switch my stuff? I should be fine. The visceral attack damage is still quite good, and I still want to keep that up. Let's quite useful on bosses that I can use that on. Plus, I think that the boss of this one's a brain sucker, I think. Keyword think. But the boss versions of those I know for a fact can just one-shot you if they manage to get you, if they're silly magic. This guy gives 4k each. Brain sucker? Yep, brain sucker. I thought so. Probably dead. Maybe not. Okay, it's not doing that much damage. Not as much damage as I was expecting. I mean, still half my health, but you know. Enough to actually survive off. Enough. 67,000 just on that one. How nice. I'll probably be checking the gems I've been picking up too. Alright, second floor. Oh, East Gravestone, huh? Oh, okay, there it is. This room is familiar. That's an elevator, if I remember correctly. I think the elevator leads up, and there's a whole area downstairs. It's got 4,000. If I remember correctly, the area downstairs has a bunch of miners. Okay, maybe it was rats, I don't know. Oh wait, no, that's the spot right there. Shit. Of course. I need to not be cocky about that type of shit. These enemies can attack a lot faster than what I normally expect. I would keep forgetting. Some of them actually do follow-up. Sometimes they'll randomly do follow-up attacks on attacks that you don't expect them to. It's my own damn fault when I screw up on that. There we go. Much better. There's nothing down here. There's no point in me actually bothering to attack them. Aside from whatever they drop and stuff. Tomb mold, whatever. And I guess I could sell that for blood echoes. Unless I actually need it. Yeah, right up there is where that spot is. Here's a pretty nice blood echo spot, isn't it? Oh, okay. I don't know what that weird noise was. Oh, hi. Nope, that was a bad idea. It cost the same amount as casting that 3 times. I just wanted to... Thought maybe I could have that spread to 2 of them, but no, I'm not doing enough arcane damage. I would effectively need to make this an elemental weapon in order to actually be able to take advantage of that. Okay, so the lower floor is all explored, it looks like. Head up to the upper floor. Okay, there it is. Getting stuck on everything. Weapon soon. Okay, there's a couple right there. Is that when I'm gonna cast a spell? Can the spiders do that? If they can, I was never aware of it. Okay, I was just making sure that was right there.